Well, tonight we are wrapping up our European travel adventure in Germany.
All right, our world citizen FITZ HENLEY takes us back to Berlin, a city as diverse as it is gritty.
The new face of Germany is as diverse as the colors spray painted on the walls of its capital city. Immigrants from all over the world have made homes here, assimilating to a culture that has been forced to redefine itself over the last half-century. And this generation is no different. Back in Berlin, I caught up with a diverse group of residents doing what Berliners do on a beautiful day, enjoying some beer.
We are the beer country. This is the best beer comes from Germany. So we gotta celebrate it the German way. Cheers, Berlin!
And I even found a fellow Brooklynite.
It's great, man. Like, I'm from Brooklyn. I love New York. I love all the energy about New York. But Berlin has a really dope energy as well.
A lot of that energy has to do with the fact that Germany has become a leader in cultural inclusion in this region of the world.
A lot of Turkish people, a lot of Arabic people from Northern Africa and from the Middle East. There are a lot of Muslims who are living in the big cities of Germany, and they have their cultural places, like something like in America, Chinatown.
And here in Berlin, one of those places is in the eastern part of the city. Just off the Berlin Wall and on the banks of the famous Spree is an area called Kreuzberg. It has one of Berlin's biggest Turkish and Middle Eastern populations, and that's why I found two people who know firsthand what it's like living as an immigrant in a foreign country.
My name is Ibrahim.
My name is Ibrahim.
Ibrahim and Ibrahim are both migrants from Middle Eastern countries now living here, and they tell me about their German experience so far.
German people are so, in my opinion, they are so open-minded.
And open-minded in their immigration policy as well, going against the grain and welcoming in refugees. And in turn, many of those refugees are fighting hard to counter the stereotypes of a religion under intense scrutiny.
So it's safe to say that there's a double standard in the world right now when it comes to Islam.
I know what my mother learned me, what my father learned me. What I see now is this is not the right.
Ibrahim is a Syrian student, displaced from his home country and finding refuge here in Berlin. He tells me how the war has affected his life.
My dream is broken, you know, in Syria. I wanted to study on history, and then coming the war, then I have to leave my country where I born. I have to come to Germany. It's not hard, but you have to begin from zero again.
And as the world watches with a keen eye, world citizens like these put a human face to an epidemic ravaging an ancient region of the world. And with that, I had one final question for my new friends.
Do you think that the future can be bright again for Syria?
I believe.
Well, that is good to hear.
Yeah, that's interesting. They have a much different perspective being closer to all those sort of Middle East hotspots over there.
Absolutely, and the immigration has just been a thing where people have been coming and flowing over there for work for years, and now since their wartime history, they're just very open about it.
Yeah.
They're very open, they're welcoming, which is very refreshing to see.
It really is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice piece. I like the music too.
Thank you very much.
All right, well done.